Welcome back to Sleepover. My name is Daniel Cabral.
I'm Vince Caldera.
I'm Luis Lamus.
And we are finally back with another consistent episode. We're really making moves. We're taking this shit seriously, right, boys?
You know, we're hitting each other up. We're meeting up every week, and I think it's gonna come out good. You know,
We're sticking to plans.
Yeah.
I'm sticking to the script.
I actually thought we lost the last two episodes we had recorded, and it's funny. At one point, I just kind of thought we were cursed. Like, somehow some other crazy stuff was gonna happen because Daniel's dog, fucking Rico,
Ozzy.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's all right. It's all good.
Destroyed the SD card.
Yeah.
The fucking sleepover was on. So I just thought like, oh, we're screwed going forward.
Yeah.
I thought we were gonna record this episode and then you were just gonna hit us up in a week and be like, my house burned down again.
I wish.
Like your family went to go get ice cream again.
You just can never have ice cream ever again.
Life comes at you fast, folks. You know what I mean? I couldn't. Ice cream just lost its taste for so long. Now, I actually had a nice night that day. We went to a hotel room, and I forgot. I think it was like in Pasadena or something like that.
You and your dog?
No. Fuck, I was pissed off when Ozzy chewed the SD card. When my house burned down, I had a nice day.
Oh, yeah.
I told you, when it happened, I laughed. Me and my brother, I'm like, this shit is... I didn't say this shit is crazy, but I was like, can you believe it? I was like, I couldn't stop.
It feels like the only thing you can say.
Yeah.
Were there any things you lost in the any like childhood memory things that you lost in the fire?
We lost a lot of photos, I think.
Who cares about
Let's
those?
see, photos.
Nah, that's a big thing. I'm just being
my fucking room. Everything that was inside got like mercury contamination. We couldn't be inside the house for more than like 20 minutes or else your head would get like start to hurt. I still can like remember the smell. And that shit was awful, dude, because it was next to a warehouse where they made soap or some shit. And the mercury like went underneath the house, so it was just under the house. We couldn't get our stuff out. Like maybe I'll fucking grow like a third arm or something because of all the contamination
that must have been in the water, like the tap water that you were using at your house. Yeah, so there might be something in you right now.
That's why I have like such superhuman intellect right now. Like, you know what I mean? I think
that is true. Whenever I talk to you, I'm like, this is superhuman intellect.
Oh, that's why none of your texts make sense. You're so just far ahead of us in intellect.
Yeah,
it's very Shakespearean. That's right.
I'm like 44 years in the future. You know what I mean? I see the future. I'm like Kanye. That's why
he's in 3022 right now.
Yeah, I'm like the fucking Jetsons talking to the Flintstones, and it's like I'm trying to meet in the middle with you boys. You know, but it's tough. It really is tough. You know what I mean?
Well, it's crazy. Both of those places are in the same universe.
They are?
They had a crossover episode.
How did that shit happen? They go back in time or they go forward?
I've always heard this theory that since the Jetsons are in the sky, there's still civilization on the ground. So we never see the ground in the Jetsons. So that's where the Flintstones live.
On the ground?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like that, the primal civilization on the ground, and then the Jetsons who are like the future are up in the sky.
You know
high class, low class.
Yeah, it's the 1%. You know what I mean? That's why Fred Flintstone, the fucking working man.
They have a robot slave, dude.
They got the
maid.
The Jetsons, right?
Rosie.
Yeah.
Was her name Rosie?
Rosie the robot. Yeah.
It should be like Rosa or something like that.
Rosa. I mean, probably that's where they got
That's probably
it
what
from.
they originally pitched. You know.
I would have a robot maid if I could. Dude, if you could have like a robot slave,
Wait, she's topless for some reason.
Yeah.
It's like a robot maid, but it's still topless.
If you guys could have
the topless maids, you know those vans in the future.
It's a thing.
Yeah, no, I know. When I went to Northridge, I'd see them everywhere.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
yeah. I'm like, because I ordered them. But
you ordered them on campus?
I'm like, can you come to the library? I'm in the classrooms underneath the library.
Yeah, this place is pretty fucking dusty.
I want you to dust the whole fucking thing.
I've never seen like a picture of them like actually in action though. Like, you'd think by now like there'd be like a Twitter feed of something. You know what I mean? Like,
or like a Reddit thread.
Yeah, or like a thread. Yeah, of them actually working. So maybe I feel like it's a government conspiracy.
I wonder if anybody has ever like purchased it that we know.
It's like the FBI the FBI surveillance vans.
Yeah.
They've actually just been the topless maid.
I 100% think that
I
think that that's true. I really think that they are because no one's gonna want to go up to the fucking topless maid van because they don't want to get made fun of. So
yeah, and what it's like, why don't they disguise the vans more? You know,
sometimes
it seems too obvious now that I think about it.
Sometimes you can sneak in by standing out.
Yeah,
you feel me?
That's true.
You know what I mean? That's the best thing. If everybody's looking at you, nobody wants to look at you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I've seen videos of people who like have gone to a lot of Super Bowls just because they walk inside. And it's literally like if you walk like you have a purpose, like no one's gonna stop you.
That's essentially life.
That's true,
confidence. If you do anything with confidence, everyone's like, "Well, you're supposed to be here," you know. That's it.
Yeah.
I remember that show, The Buried Life, that was on MTV in like 2009. You ever watch this show?
What was it about?
I never really watched a lot of MTV growing up.
Yeah, it was basically like some like 4 friends. They just like had a bucket list and they wanted to like check off a bunch of shit in this bucket list. You know, so they would just do little missions and projects. But one of the things that show taught me is that you just, if you wore a staff shirt and you could walk into any building anywhere on the planet. They just did this shit. So they had a fucking like a hidden camera and everything. They just wore a shirt that said staff. And then this guy snuck his way into an arena and then asked Taylor Swift out on a date.
Wow.
Oh.
That shit's crazy, dude.
Yeah, I think like maybe the same for like a security t-shirt, right?
Yeah, security staff, like one of those two, you just have confidence, just say you know you're looking for like Dan or something like that, and then someone's like, oh, let me point you in the right direction. Because most of these guys that are working these events, they don't want to fucking help you out, so they're trying to like be like, oh, get the fuck away from me, I'm busy. And then boom, you sneak in, you do what you got to do. That's how Abraham Lincoln got assassinated, probably.
Oh yeah, because John Wilkes Booth was like, do you guys know where Abraham is at right now?
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, well, clearly he has a staff shirt on.
Yeah.
Like a modern day staff shirt.
Yeah. Has like a Gildan tag and everything.
Yeah.
It
said Le Staff, you know.
Yeah,
Because the French, there's an embargo, some shit going on, right? I don't know. Y'all like history?
I do fuck with history.
Yeah.
Did you have a history fact that you wanted to share with us?
No, I fucking love history, dude. I just.
It is crazy, like how. Well, this is really quick because this reminded me of something that
Can you
happened.
pass me my Waterloo, please?
Yeah, I love Waterloo.
Can you give me something like this?
No.
Okay, all right.
This is actually my first time trying Waterloo, and
It's great.
pretty good. I usually don't like I hate sparkling water.
Yeah, I don't either, but Waterloo's great.
Like Perrier.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
Perrier.
that's gross. Yeah, but this type of shit with no sugar, it tastes like Sprite. It tastes close enough to Sprite that I could feel healthy.
This is gonna save Mexicans from getting diabetes.
Honestly, it just might. But I remember this. I know this one guy that would drink a bunch of LaCroix, and they called him an undercover like white boy, and that shit breaks my heart.
That's gonna be in my album. Honestly.
Yeah, honestly, Mexicans. I know we'll get back to what you're talking about. They really like making other Mexicans feel like they're not Mexican enough.
Yeah,
and
that's true.
It's like literally their fucking Olympic sport, and that's why we have never surpassed.
It's just negging.
Yeah, that's why we won't fucking move up in society. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's so hard.
Just love dragging each other down.
They loved it. Like, let's say I think there's one Mexican superhero movie is coming out, The Blue Beetle or some shit.
Yeah,
no one's.
They can't give us. They have to stop giving us like lame superheroes. Like I've never. What Latino kid do you know was like Blue Beetle is my favorite hero?
Yeah, dude. Give us a brown jaguar or some shit like that.
A brown jaguar.
We have
Ghost Rider, right? We have.
Even Ghost Rider kind of sucks.
Yeah, I like the Nicolas Cage
version. Lowrider
version.
instead of a motorcycle.
They did, yeah. You love lowriders, I think, right?
I like the culture of it. I feel like I would like to own one. I don't think they're very expensive.
This is why I hate a motherfucker that says like, oh, LA has too many cars. It's like, no, if you have a cool ass car, own that car. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You feel like a lot of people from the East Coast, they don't understand that shit because they never seen somebody that like fucking loves their car.
Yo, bugging out, B.
Yo, bugging out.
Dude, I don't know how you own a car in New York.
I don't get it either, dude. Would you live in New York?
Oh, for sure.
You think so?
Yeah.
Vince, what do you think?
Not for a long time.
Yeah.
It's the only place I'd want to move out of LA for. There's no other place, I think.
Yeah, I think maybe you'd probably like New York. I think in LA or the South or some shit. That's
Colorado.
Colorado.
Me.
Yeah,
that's interesting.
Colorado's really
maybe
pretty.
SF, but even then,
that's too much.
There's a city I despise, honestly, and I like Oakland though. Oakland's cool, but dude, when I left SF, I got off.
Who's always in Oakland? Huh?
I got off a train in SF, and then I just laughed so hard because I saw so many black people in Oakland. I was like, what did they do? How did they do this? How did they how did they completely almost segregate an entire city?
Yeah.
I left San Francisco and I was like, you know how San Francisco is. It's like Silver Lake times fucking 100. And then I just hopped off.
Times 100. That's their motto.
That is like Silver Lake times 100. And then I hopped off the train and I got out in Oakland and I just felt like everybody in the world was black. Like that was it.
Is that where the Black Panther Party started? Right.
I think so.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't see a white person.
Maybe that or Harlem.
No, I think Oakland. That's why in the movie they go to Oakland. But like, I didn't see a white person for like legit 20 minutes, and I was like, "This is fucking crazy."
It's pretty cool.
I'm like, I enjoyed it.
It's like a Marvel what if. Like, what if white people never existed? You're like,
yeah, it's like when
cool.
it's when Captain America wakes up and the entire world's Hydra, but it's that for Daniel. It's just they're all just black people.
Everyone was just black, and I was like, "Oh, I could live with this." You know what I mean? But
I could live with this.
Yeah, bro, I could. I was like, I don't mind because San Francisco, just everyone was out there. I just don't like that city at all. It's too many hills.
Too many what?
Too many hills.
Yeah, it is very hilly.
I thought it looked very pretty.
Yeah.
I can only be there for like a few days, you know. It is crazy because like in that Bay Area, like the income and everything is very different, right? So it's very
most expensive breakfast I've ever fucking had.
Oh god, it's stupid, dude.
So much inequality. You can actually be low income and make 6 figures.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Lewis, imagine you're celebrating, you're watching basketball, and then everyone is just cheering for the fucking Dubs at all times.
Yeah.
You think you could live in that city?
Nah.
See? You see what I mean, dude?
Yeah. But I'm sure by the time I'd be financially able to move there, they would go back to sucking ass.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So then you'd
I'd
own
be
topless mates by then.
But then they'd still have fans because they have like 7 rings or whatever they fucking have. You know what I mean?
Yes, but I'd be a Lakers fan. At that point, we'd be good again.
I hope so.
No, that's how it's always. This is since time immemorial, baby. There's been 3 things that have been successful in this world: the mob, some forms of entertainment, and the Los Angeles Lakers, baby.
The middle one is just like
some form of entertainment.
It's so vague.
It's from the Sopranos. They have a line like that where they're like, "There's 2 industries that are recession proof. Is like some form of entertainment." And this thing of ours.
I think we're headed toward a recession soon. What is that even going to look like for the boys? You know?
I think we'll be fine.
I think we'll be okay.
And everyone is like,
because we have each other.
We have each other, and you know, sometimes having your boys is way more important than having money.
That's true.
You feel me?
We're all we need, though.
Yeah, you have everything that you need. You got your boys. Some people don't even have boys. That's why they kill themselves, dude.
Yeah,
that's why they go on school shootings.
Honestly,
dude, if school shooters had like a group of boys, like.
I think some of them have discords, and I'm like, oof, I don't know about that.
Yeah, some of them, huh?
Well, my Discord is we're planning something real. Okay, we're planning something.
Oh no! Real. I've seen the Batman. I know where the fuck this
thing of ours.
This thing of ours, we're gonna do. So we're gonna prove to the world once and for all. The city needs a real reign. Today, we'll talk about this, right?
Hey, we have the Riddler joining us today.
Today is election day in the city of Los Angeles, and I'm gonna be honest.
After everything you just said before this, leading to this.
This sounds like you're leading to like a citywide threat right now.
Yeah, dude, you never know. You never know with the Discord. I'm planning.
Yeah, sorry. It would be kind of funny if like a real like political person like as a gag brought Batman like to come in like on stage and like my running mate. That would be kind of funny.
That sounds like some shit that would happen. Like I'd be a homeless guy dressed as Batman.
Gavin Newsom brings up,
Gavin Newsom looks like the fucking mayor from like a DC like show or something like that. He looks like the most.
Who was our mayor before today?
Garcetti.
Yeah.
Was Garcetti still mayor?
Garcetti.
He can't be mayor anymore.
Oh, is that what happened? He ran out of terms?
Yeah.
He tried leaving for the Biden administration or some shit too.
That cocksucker Garcetti.
But they decided not to move forward with him.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Damn, even Biden didn't want him? That's fucking sad. And we voted that fool into office.
Joe Biden woke up for a quick second and was just like, oh no. He went back to bed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But our Eric Garcetti, Vince he's famous because he protested this motherfucker, dude. You know?
Oh, yeah.
He's a bitch ass parasite.
Yeah, I got on Food's Gone Wild because my protest sign said Eric Garcetti is a bitch ass parasite.
I really thought things were. I was like, I got on Food's Gone Wild and I got on the food community like a few days later. I was like, oh shit, Sleepover Pod is about to pop off now. And then radio silence, dude. But it's election day.
We'll blame the pandemic.
We'll blame a lot of things. The fucking pandemic.
Even though we were consistently recording throughout the pandemic.
People were just
here
like,
now, dude.
People were like, you should wear masks. I'm like, I'm not gonna. I would never get COVID for one of my boys. They would never do that to me.
Yeah, I can never bring that to you.
Yeah.
To this day, I still haven't caught it. Won't catch it. I just decide. Like a lot of people decide to get COVID, and it's like when it's like
I went to my first concert over the weekend, and I for sure was like, I'm getting COVID from this. Like
your first concert after the pandemic.
After the pandemic, yeah.
No, I think you're good. Like, I went to the Dua Lipa concert. I went to like games. I think you're good, especially the Pusha T fans. You know what I mean? It's like it's all guys that like just chill in their basement because they don't have they don't do anything.
There was some dude.
How are they described to me like the fan base at the Pusha T concert?
A lot of Latinos, not a lot of chicks. I'll be honest.
All right.
And then I mean, just regular like you'd see it at any other concert, I guess. You swear, fucking Drake concerts are so diverse. Oh no, they are very diverse.
Fucking diverse. That's why he's so popular.
No, I mean, it's also LA. It's gonna be a diverse crowd, you know.
Yeah, but at the Pusha T concert, tell me about how it was.
Well, Pharrell was there.
Pusha T was great, and then he brought up Pharrell. I love Pharrell.
Did Pharrell? Have you heard the song "Movie Star" with Jack Harlow and Pharrell?
No,
it's fucking. How good is it, dude? But
what did Pharrell?
I'll listen to it when I go back home. Yeah.
What did Pharrell do? Did he say hello? Did he say hi to the people?
I actually really like this. Pharrell just kept, because he was a big producer on the album. He just kept hyping up Pusha T, and he was just telling us like how great of an artist he is, and it was just like really uplifting Pusha T. But Pusha T was giving it all back, so it was just like really cool seeing these two artists just like give each other the roses.
I hope I'm able to give Vince his roses on the album recording.
Yeah,
I really hope he lets me. I'm like, when after Vince goes, are you having an encore or anything like that?
Well, I have to do a new joke. I'm dropping a new joke right here tonight.
So picture this, right? You go out there, like you say whatever the shit. You're like, my neighborhood is something. I hope things haven't changed. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Have you ever heard a single one of Vince's jokes?
No. We talked about it was the basic thing. You know what I mean? You do the mic. Everyone's just like, oh, that shit was so powerful. And then the lights go down and everyone starts cheering. And then I come out and I'm like, that was Vince Caldera. I'm like, Vince, get your ass back out here.
Y'all really thought he was gonna end on that shit? Bring him back out.
Bring him back out. And the lights go down and Vince is like, I got one more for you. And he goes out to the stage and then he's just like, oh, I'm trying to think right now. He's like, my brother, he was playing with the Ouija board. And he points to the crowd and then you give the mic to the crowd, you're like this, and the crowd is just like, and I would much rather have him, and then fucking you're like, do drugs. And then he's like, thank you, man.
About that joke.
Yeah. Oh my God, dude, that shit's crazy. That's a platinum bit and you're not even gonna do it, are you?
No, I'm not. I'm saving it for the next album.
Really?
Yeah.
Actually, you never know if you're gonna make it that long, dude. Let's give the people what they need today.
I'm like, guys, my friend Daniel been telling me to eat ass. You know how he is.
That was really fun to do at the Chatterbox.
I did that joke at the Chatterbox.
Oh, when hosting?
Yeah.
What did you say?
I was like, he wants me to eat ass, but you guys, I don't know if I can eat ass unless there's some kind of reward. You know, like I want my name on the wall after I do it. You know, I want to be able to go into someone's home. I'm about to do it. I look up at the wall and I'm like, man, Adam Driver ate here. This is a place I can bring my family.
It's like Buca de Beppo.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's like Buca de Beppo. I might get too much. I might have to call my friend to help me eat it.
Did you did
ass is like that Sunday where it's like, man, I'm gonna need 2 or 3 friends to finish this shit.
I'm gonna need to bring this home.
How did the people respond? Were they feeling it?
They liked it. Yeah. Then we started the show right after.
I heard y'all had the best fucking set of the night, and I believe it.
No, what's his name? Trujillo.
The headliner?
Yeah.
He had a good set?
Julio Trujillo had a really good set.
Damn,
Saul. That's the second time you said his name wrong. Yeah. Is it Steven and Julio?
I said Steven when I introduced him. I was so upset, and I told him sorry afterwards.
Oh, you introduced you said Steven, and he went up.
There was a comic earlier whose name was also Steven.
And he was the headliner?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, dude. I'm sorry, Louis, but you're never going to host again, bro. This shit's crazy.
Well, no, I went up to Saul, and he's like, I didn't even notice that.
Nah, but the crowd did, dude. That shit.
He's thinking about that. He's like, that Buca de Beppo bit. Like, that shit's so funny.
Damn, dude. You went up there. You should have been like, this guy looks like the guy that shot Selena. How about when he came off stage? You guys say his name right?
Yeah.
That shit's crazy.
I said his name right.
Yeah, you should fucking. I've said the name. I was DJing a wedding once, and then I forgot the couple's last name during the grand entrance.
Oh,
and then so I just pretended that my mic started getting sad. Like let's say you guys are getting married, right? And then I'm like, all right, ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for Mr. and Mr. Vince and Luis Rivera. And I said some shit like that. I just bubbled like, and then I could tell some people were just like, look at this fucking guy. And I turned the music up so loud, like that everything started distorting. And then I looked at the computer again, and I said their name like 3 times correctly. But in that moment, dude, I blank out sometimes.
I mean,
I get that. We've hosted. We know that.
That's why I always keep a clipboard with me. I keep that shit on deck.
I feel like hosting makes it like a lot easier to be loose and comfortable. Like, yeah, I think you have to learn or like get used to like things not working out, and that's fine.
Yeah,
people don't always have to laugh the whole time. I feel like it's. In my opinion, it's bad that people are laughing all the time because I feel like you have to be able to say things like that are genuine and sincere. You know, otherwise people won't take you seriously when you have something real to say.
That is true. Yeah, I think like maybe like if the laughs aren't like huge, you know, if they're all at the same level, then I wouldn't like that. You know, like you can have a good laugh like every couple of seconds, but like you need like a big one in there where you're like, this fucking guy, dude. It's
like when you listen to like a music album from like your favorite artist, like like they have great songs and stuff like that, but you also have songs where like it's not as like. Yeah, like a B-side song where you're like, this is underrated, but it's very good.
Yeah, you got a couple singles and you got the like a couple of fucking like the deep cuts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Vince, are you doing a lot of deep cuts on the album, or are you playing the hits?
Some stuff is familiar, and some stuff you might have never heard before.
Oh wow. Shit! Yeah. I like the way you said that. Say that shit again.
Some stuff you might be familiar with, and some stuff you've probably never heard of.
Ooh, I fucking got chills when you said that shit. I feel like the hyenas when I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
What did they say that shit?
In what?
When the hyenas in the Lion King, when Scar says some shit, and the hyenas just like, ooh, say it again.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Fucking those dirty hyenas, dude.
I had asked Vince this before we had started recording, but I think it's good to bring up on the pod. What are you guys' favorite Disney characters?
Favorite Disney character?
Yeah.
Growing up, it was Gaston. because I just like the way he was fucking.
Your favorite Disney character was Gaston?
Yeah. I rooted for the guy.
The biggest asshole in like Disney. And Dan was like, hell yeah.
I was quick.
I relate with this guy.
Gaston was big as fuck. Like he was a tank, bro.
Yeah.
He's a rhino.
He was a rhino. He just reminded me of me at like 5, dude. Like he would pull up. He had bitches, and he
Wait, at 5?
No, like Gaston had bitches for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I like his gloves too. Like they just made him look fucking like menacing, dude.
Yeah.
He had a goofy ass friend. You know what I mean? Bro, he was just about that business, dude. I love Gaston, and I still do. Every time I see Gaston, I dap him up at Disneyland.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah. Like your old friends.
Yeah, recognized game.
How you been?
Yeah, like Gaston.
Is he still your favorite Disney character?
I would say Gaston might be. You know, what I mean? At the top of my head, it might be Gaston. Yeah, I like Gaston, dude. He's a good guy.
That's why I feel like I like how helpful Remy from Ratatouille is. You know, like I would like to cook that well, but also like if you just never take off the hat, he's like willing to help you out the whole time. Like imagine you're having sex and that fool's like helping you out in bed. He's like, hey, do this and do this. And like the person you're having sex with is like, good job. And you're like, that wasn't me.
You take off the hat and she starts fucking the rat. Who's yours, Lewis?
Probably Stitch.
Stitch?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Stitch is a good character.
Yeah.
Stitch is a cool guy.
He has like 4 arms.
Yeah, just like you.
Mm-hmm. When are they going to make a live action Lilo and Stitch?
Imagine he has a red rocket too.
He probably does.
Yeah.
A live action Lilo and Stitch would be pretty cool.
Yeah, they have Beetlejuice from the Howard Stern. You know that black dude Beetlejuice? He plays Stitch. You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen some interviews with him, and some of them are pretty sad.
Yeah.
But
I remember
he plays such a good Stitch.
when we were growing up, at one point you told me my little brother thought Beetlejuice was just the guy in the Howard Stern show. He didn't know there was a movie.
It's so funny.
Beetlejuice is really funny. There's a very quick clip of him recently where he's with another guy. There's pizzas in front of them, and they're like, "Let's get the fuck out of here, B. Take the pizza to go." And Beetlejuice grabs the pizza, and for some reason it's not cut up, so he just like is able to pick up the entire pizza and just walk out with it.
Well, that's
funny.
I remember in the movie Green Book, Viggo Mortensen eats a pizza by folding the whole shit in half and then just starts eating it. His shit's, you know what I'm talking about? Like
and which movie?
I've never seen Green Book.
Green Book. So imagine having like a whole pepperoni pizza, right? And instead of getting it by the slice, he folds the whole damn pizza in half and then just starts eating it, just like. You know?
That sounds cool. I would do that.
That's what I want to do at Little Caesars, honestly, dude. When's the last time you ate in at Little Caesars?
Last Friday.
Yeah.
Imagine if Little Caesars had dine-in. That'd be kind of sad.
Yeah, it's a good thing Little Caesars has no place for us to sit.
I feel like there used to be a Little Caesars in the Glassell Park Kmart. And
that had seating.
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah.
I can see where they got rid of it.
That's why they got rid of it. Yeah.
I don't remember how. I feel like that Kmart was fucking huge as a kid.
I always remember it being very dark.
Really?
Like dimly lit.
I made my grandma buy me video games over there. I was like,
every time I'd go with my aunt and uncle who lived next door, they'd always get me toys.
Yeah.
So I loved going with them to Kmart.
I'm like, Grandma, buy me some shit, man.
You were able to buy by the slice at the Little Caesars at the Kmart.
Oh,
you didn't have to buy a whole thing.
But it was before the $5 hard and ready. So there was that. I remember I disliked it as a kid. Actually, I thought their tomato was like too chunky.
Yeah.
But now I like it more. I'm a big fan of fucking Little Caesars now.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's Mexican food.
A lot of people I know in high school worked at Little Caesars in Eagle Rock, and they would just eat that shit all day. I'm like, man, that shit's tight, dude.
That's pretty sick, yeah.
Yeah, would you eat Little Caesars? If you worked at Little Caesars, would you be fucking around, or would you be...
I would take my job seriously.
Yeah,
There's no fucking around.
I feel like you never worked... Have you ever worked at a fast food place?
I guess technically fast food, but I worked at Tender Greens for like a few months.
I'm talking about like a Taco Bell or
No.
I can picture Vince with a little hat, like being the best worker and just like everything falling apart all the time.
Well, if you mess up at Little Caesars, they throw you into a lion den.
You get executed
into the Coliseum. Little Caesars comes out and he either goes, pizza, or he goes like, no pizza. I don't know. I don't know.
You actually get turned into a pizza afterwards.
That's dope,
if
dude.
he executes you.
I know somebody that worked at the second busiest Little Caesars in the country, and I'm like, oh wow, we got a fucking celebrity.
The second busiest.
The second Imagine working at one of the busiest locations of anything.
Wow.
That shit, like imagine like the comic book store you worked at was like the second busiest comic book store in the country.
I don't work at any comic book store, but
second
that would be wild.
Pussy factory.
Vince works at the busiest pussy factory, like Lucille Ball. Dude. He's just like
in the Western Hemisphere.
Mm-hmm. That's wild, dude. Would you guys? I know you don't like your job, Vince. right?
Yeah. There are moments where it's like really good.
I was about to ask a question.
Few and far between.
I was about to ask a question thinking it was going to be open-ended, but then I was like, both of you guys hate your jobs. So
do you enjoy your job? Because you've also had bad moments at your job.
Yeah, when I was bad at it, I was like, I'm sick of this shit. But now
I never thought that you were bad at it.
You weren't at the wedding. It was harder when I'm not good at it. Now I can kind of like I can not go through the motions, but I know what to do. Like once the music goes on, it's like showtime. I'm like magic, you know?
Yeah.
I enter the forum, the people are cheering my name.
You go before the music turns on. You're just Earl Johnson.
Irvin. I'm Irvin. When the music comes on, I'm magic. Well, me, Dr. Bus, it's gonna be exciting, dude. I was at this wedding this weekend, right? And it's always sad when like a guy gets curved. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I always feel worse when I'm the person that has to curve a girl because I had to curve this girl this weekend.
Yeah.
And it's just awkward.
Yeah,
because this girl,
it's always more awkward.
This girl went up to me, right, and then she was like, "What's your name?" Blah blah blah.
Was she cute?
She was aight. You know what I mean? Not I don't know. But
for me, she would have been cute.
Nah, I wasn't feeling her at all. You know, and look, I wasn't feeling it. I just was like, please let me just do my job. And this girl went up to me and she like grabbed my face, and I was just like,
wow, wait, how did she grab it?
She was like trying to.
You don't have to do it on me, but you can
do it on
the microphone.
I'm gonna show you. No, I'm not gonna grab you. I'm just putting my drink back. Let me get a drink.
Yeah.
That tasted good. Oh no, but I'm DJing, right? And then people come up to me for a request, you know, as you do, which is fine. I'm like, what's your request? And then she said some goofy shit like Truth Hurts or whatever, you know, Lizzo. Didn't play the shit for a while. And then like almost she's about to leave and she's like, you didn't play my request. I'm like, oh, it's Truth Hurts, right? And then like she was trying to whisper something in my ear and then she just grabbed my face and then she like said like some shit and I was like, ah, and then she was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have done that. And I was just like this. My earphones were off. And I was just like,
wow.
You know what I mean? I was like, I'm working, dude.
Yeah.
Why is this allowed? Why can people touch me? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Actually,
that's inappropriate. I can't believe Julia Fox did that to you.
But it feels bad because I'm like,
she was high on heroin. So.
Dude, that's crazy. But yeah, it's like, leave me alone. I'm at a wedding. You know what I mean?
You're working. Yeah.
I'm working.
Yeah.
I'm working.
I'm working here, bitch.
I'm working here. Do I go to your job and fucking whip my dick on the table or something?
Yeah.
And keep your pussy
away.
I
go to Hooters? And
you know what I mean?
You're like, that's beside the point.
That's besides the point. I feel like we should go to Hooters together.
Why?
Just because they have.
We used to go.
The food is kind of good.
Yeah.
The food is pretty
good.
good.
I think you still have your picture on the wall.
I'm not a wings guy.
Huh?
They still have your picture on the wall.
Every time I went to Hooters, I'd always say that it was somebody.
Do not accept checks from this man.
I'd always say that it was somebody's birthday at Hooters.
Yeah, you're like, it's my birthday. And you point to yourself.
Like it was your birthday last week. I'm like, I'm a twin.
I'm a very lucky guy.
How would that work with twins? How would twins have fucking separate birthdays?
You know these bitches can't do math. That's why they're at Hooters, dude. No, I respect every girl that works at Hooters.
Like, yeah, dude, that's crazy. Wow. That's the thing that they cut and circulates all over.
Yeah. Do you think I'm problematic? Do you think like?
Yeah, I mean, like, you're not going to agree with everybody. You know?
And I think some people got.
What's your Discord name?
Problematic Poppy. That is true, and I got the answer. But I was thinking, I was like, when I think of problematic stuff, I'm like, I don't even think I'm that problematic. I think I'm woke for the most. Like Vince what are you thinking over there?
He was sneezing.
What do you sneeze? Can you sneeze in my mouth?
No.
Come on, dude.
Nasty.
You're weird, bro.
Would you guys spit on someone?
Fuck no. That shit's weird. That's where I draw this. Some people like won't eat ass, but they'll like spit on somebody. That shit is crazy, bro. Like that blows my fucking mind. How somebody could be that sickening. How somebody could be that fucking godless, bro. We every day we stray farther and farther from the Lord's light because
they're trying to make it against the Constitution.
They're saying this because one time I had sex with someone. And they asked, and this person I was having sex with was like, I want you to spit on me. And like, I didn't even think twice. I just literally just spat on them.
Did you?
I would do it too.
Yeah.
I think spitting is cool.
You did like a loogie?
No, I was just like, I gotta do it. Like everything in my brain was like, the circuits were connecting and it was like, do it.
That's so gross, dude.
It's like in anime now, there's this thing where like, characters go into like ultra instinct where they just react, their bodies are reacting, they're not even thinking about it. And that was Vince with spit.
That's so crazy though. But I mean, I guess I think kink shaming is something that we should bring back.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I think it's
the only kink I'm not okay with is like shit.
The scatting.
That's
thing
gross. What is it called?
Is it scat?
Scat.
I'm the scat man. Did you guys ever listen to that song?
No, you told us about this one time. We were like, this. We don't like this.
And somebody starts shitting on you, dude. I told you about the story about the shit. Before
it's that first.
We've talked about the Hat Man.
No. We talked about that story. How like this one about the person like shitting in somebody else's car.
Yeah, you told us. Yeah, where they were getting fucked in the middle of passing period.
Yeah, and then like it was somebody else's car, and then he went back to his car, and then he was like, "Why does my car smell like shit?" And he was like, "My bad, bro." And he tossed him back the keys. That's some Big Vinny shit, honestly. All right, well, let's take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back. We're back with Sleepover Pod.
I think you guys both know that like sometimes I like to thrift and then I resell clothes and stuff like that here and there, right? I was at the Goodwill bins, and that's, if you've never been, you are near a bunch of blue bins that have a bunch of different clothes, and you never know what you're gonna find.
It's straight up a battleground.
Yeah, people do like fight and yell at each other and everything. Some people get kicked out.
It looks like The Walking Dead when they're tearing apart like a person.
Yeah, and I was going through the bins, and there was an old white woman next to me, and she found something, and it was a Confederate flag. And she bought it.
Really?
Yeah, she thrifted it and she bought it.
Well, what was she gonna do with the flag?
I don't know. I think
What else had she bought?
She bought a hoodie that says "It's a Klan thing you wouldn't understand."
That's so.
Wait, are you fucking with me?
No, she didn't get the hoodie, but she got the Confederate flag.
Was there actually a hoodie that said that?
No.
God damn,
it's a joke.
No, these jokes sometimes don't make sense because
you said it 100% serious.
Sometimes
because I sold it.
Sometimes your base reality is so fucking wonky, dude.
That was the base reality. That because you never know what you're gonna find, right? I set that up.
But
you found a Confederate flag, which is the unusual thing. And then the punchline is like,
I thought it was pretty wild that she stumbled on 2 Klan things.
Yeah. That's what I was just like.
Sometimes you do find. There was actually, this is real. There was a guy that thrifted a Ku Klux Klan hoodie at a estate sale. It was a vintage one.
Oh, remember
that they're making merch is crazy to me.
You remember the jacket that I used to rock?
Yeah, the Yeezus one.
Yeah.
Do you still have it?
I still have it. It's a Kanye West jacket from the Yeezus tour where he has a Confederate cross on the back of it, and his attempt was to reclaim that symbolism to use it to empower himself. But he's not the only one who's done that.
I gotta tell people for sure though, it was not. It's not
an omen. I keep it 300, like the Romans 300 bitches.
What a Trojans!
He's not the first one to try to do that. Outkast tried doing that also.
It is also not a Confederate flag. It is just like it is a Kentucky battle flag because I was not walking around with a Confederate flag on.
Well, it looked. That's what I thought of for a second, but it was in that realm.
No, it was definitely that Southern shit. But I'm a Southern boy, dude.
Yeah,
I'm a country boy. I was listening to a song today called "If the South Would Have Won."
Yeah. What was it? What happens in the song?
He basically says, "If the South would have won, I would have ran for president of the South." Hank Williams Jr., dude. And I was like, "Oh, that's kind of a bop," but I'm kind of happy history went the way it did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck the South.
I kind of like the South, but I don't like a few things about them. But I think I'd live my life there. I think I wouldn't mind living in the South.
Yeah. What part of the South? Well, I guess what's the appeal to you? Like, why do you like it so much?
The South?
The summer.
It's the people.
It's it's definitely a different
policies.
It's different. It's a different vibe from LA for sure. You know what I mean? LA, you can do what you want for the most part in the South. You can be shooting guns. You could be in LA.
Yeah, we see them doing that shit a lot in the South.
But you got your neighbors are so damn close over here in LA. It's expensive over here.
I think you just like being like you like solitude or something.
I like doing what I want. You know what I mean? I remember growing.
I've loved the idea of living off the fat of the land, like of mice and men.
Yeah,
where they're just like they have a little farm with animals, just tend the land. Yeah, seems very peaceful to me.
It is very peaceful. I think maybe you got to go to the South here a bit, Lewis, and just live off.
I can do that here in California.
No, but California it's different though, dude. The South, you got to go to the South.
I think California is so diverse with its sort of nature. I'm trying to get closer to nature. You
do got to. You guys, Vince, I know you hate nature.
I don't really like nature that much, but I mean, there are parts of it that I appreciate.
I always like going to the canyon near my old place. That felt like very nature. It was nature. It was a straight up canyon with animals and stuff.
I like animals. That's what I like about nature.
Wait, what don't you like about nature? It's because you get dirty. You can't wear.
I like being dirty.
Really?
Yeah.
You never get.
He was just talking about spitting.
Yeah, dude.
You're a dirty dog, but I feel like your clothes are too nice to ever get dirty.
I mean, I've been wearing a lot of workwear stuff lately, like a lot of stuff that you can't and
work.
Motherfucker wears workwear to type. Workwear, that's fucking crazy. Yeah. That's wild, dude. I want to get some workwear.
Yeah,
I want to wear. I'm the working man. What if we all went to the South? We hang out with our boy Ralph in the South,
in Texas.
Yeah. Let's go to Dallas.
Yeah, that's where you want to go this summer, right?
You want to go to Dallas, Lewis?
No.
Where do you want to go?
Wait, just in the South or
on a trip because we're planning.
I want to go to the Texas State Fair. I want to go see Oklahoma versus Texas.
That's in September, I think.
Is that in Dallas?
No, it's at the Cotton Bowl. I don't know if that's like near the Oklahoma-Texas border. Yeah, I don't know where that's
at.
at.
Oklahoma.
I'd go to every state, honestly. I feel like I
want to go to every state.
Every state has something to offer, except maybe like Rhode Island. I don't know anything about that fucking state.
They might have like good like seafood. Yeah, it's by the coast.
That is, dude. I had the best seafood of my life when I went to Seattle.
Yeah,
I was like, oh my god, this is the best. You like sushi?
No, I'm not a big sushi guy.
Well, have you tried it?
Yeah, I'm not big.
Really? Maybe you
just haven't had the right sushi.
You might not have had the right sushi.
And this is true because there's grocery store sushi and that's not good.
That isn't good. You know, you got to get it from Costco. That's the best kind of sushi. Oh my god, dude! Everything I rock is Kirkland.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Yeah,
Kirkland is Kirkland should be where Amazon is. Kirkland should be worth like $100 trillion.
Okay, that's what you mean.
You know what I mean? Like whoever owns,
they make everything.
They do, man. I could live in a Costco. I've always wanted to.
Yeah, I can't live in the Amazon.
Mm-hmm. You can't live in the Amazon. You can't
cutting that shit down.
Mm-hmm. They should do that with fucking Jeff Bezos. They should just like lose like 10% of his fucking thing every single day, like the Amazon.
I'd like to send him to the Amazon, huh?
Yeah.
How would we do that?
Would you guys ever go to the What would you rather live in? The jungle, a desert, or the forest?
The forest for me.
Wait, what's forest. Yeah, really? Jungle seems very wild, but all of them are pretty. Desert, definitely not. You die immediately. Like
you could live in the desert. Mexicans are from the desert. I think you probably have a better fighting chance.
Well, there's camels in the desert too.
There is camels in the desert.
Snakes.
Have you ever seen a camel's foot?
No.
Jesus Christ, it's crazy.
Their toes?
Yeah, this fucking guy jumped to the
Come on, head out the gutter, man.
This guy's crazy, dude.
You sure you don't spit on people?
Have you ever seen
I want to.
Have you ever seen
Hey, if you want to get spit on, if you're a woman who wants to get spit on, I'm not spitting on fucking dudes over here.
You say that, hey, if you're a fucking lady, I'll spit on you. Yeah, you know.
I'll spit on. I don't think I'd want to spit on anybody. Even if somebody like was fighting me, like if it was a guy and he spat on me, I think wouldn't spit back. It's just,
well, I think I'd spit on you.
You know, people spit. You know, people. I've seen a thing. People spit when they get angry.
I spit in the people's faces who aren't cool.
I bite my thumb at you, sir.
Yeah, that was like the middle finger and like Shakespearean
Romeo
stuff.
plus Juliet, dude. I love Baz Luhrmann. I'm excited for this fucking Elvis.
Are we gonna
movie.
go watch Elvis?
So many people want to watch Elvis with me, dude.
Wait, really? Who else?
One person, and then the Doom Scroll Boys. They also want to watch Elvis.
I'm fine then. I'll skip.
Huh?
I'll skip Elvis.
Why? You don't want to watch it?
Nah, I don't know. It needs to be a big group for me to go watch Elvis.
I want to watch the Ethan Hawke movie.
Oh, the Black Phone. I remember I told you about that.
I haven't heard of this at all.
This movie was supposed to
come out a while ago.
And then they saw the trailer almost a year ago, and I was like, oh, now this is a movie I got to watch with Big Vinny.
Yeah.
And then they rescheduled it so many times, but it looks spooky as hell, dude. It looks like
it's like the Man in the Van type of thing.
Yeah, it's very scary.
I don't even know what that is.
It's like the urban legend of like, you know, there's men in white vans that abduct children and stuff like that. I think it's a urban legend. Yeah, that is an urban legend.
Well, that's the thing about urban legends. They're
based in reality.
Yeah.
They're
like a lot of horror movies.
Yeah, urban legends are the things that can come true. That's why they're urban. You know what I mean? Like Candyman is an urban legend. You know,
Candyman.
Not Candyman. The killer in the backseat, famous urban legend.
Yeah, yeah. That's
where you keep.
Dude, I used to be so scared of. I had an urban legend book as a kid, and it scared the hell out of me. There was one of like a killer like hiding underneath cars, and he would like cut off a piece of the car underneath. So when you push the gas pedal, he like slices your fucking like Achilles, and then you're like,
oh, like too much work.
Well, these fucking guys are madmen, dude. They got nothing else to do except
that is true. Yeah. They have just a lot of free time.
Yeah, you know, like Vince. Right now, you're working on an album, right?
Yeah,
you're in album mode. Like everything you're working to, ideally, should be to get the album as good as possible. These fucking guys are in sicko mode. Everything they're doing is trying to become like the best serial killer that they could beat. So by June 30th, they're just killing bitches. Like,
and you know what sucks is like I feel like people really do like glorify like awful people. You know, that's why we like serial killer. I'm not saying we like isn't all of us, but like why we like serial killer stuff.
The fact that like serial killers straight up go to prison and then they get fangirls, like they're just chicks who want to fuck these dudes who like murdered people. It's like insane.
Well, these fucking bitches, they watch like these podcasts of like murders. Like they just listen to that.
Well, this is an old thing. This has been going on for decades.
No, but
it was not even podcasts back then. It was just like they'd see the news and they'd become obsessed.
Yeah, no, but even back then, but now it's like a fucking thing. Like it's like people will fall asleep listening to murder mystery podcasts. I'm like, bro, read a book.
Yeah,
that shit's weird, dude.
Read a book about murder.
I don't like cult stuff. Like I don't like
diving
into things like that. I'm like, all right.
Wait, cults? What do you mean?
The cult, like CULT.
Yeah. Oh, cult. I think you said like cold cases.
I kind of find cults interesting because I'm trying to study them. I'm like, how do they do that shit? Let me see.
How can I do this?
How can I do that?
How can I monetize this cult?
I'm
now I feel like the plans for this Discord are we're finally seeing what Daniel's trying to set.
Cults
up.
are modern day Discord. Or Discords are modern day cults.
You know, look, I'm a man of the people. I'm a people person.
People?
The people. I'm a man of the people.
What people are we talking about
the
here?
The people. We're all people, just like you and me. I love you. The trick to being a cult leader is just being vague, but being charismatic, dude.
Yeah.
If Vince was in a cult, would you join it?
No, I'd try and start my own cult and be like, don't join Vince's.
How'd you get people to join your cult?
I'd be like, see people in Vince's, you don't want to be like them, huh?
Yeah.
What if Vince's cult? I think Vince's cult would be kind of cool.
Yeah, I'd be like, Luis has the little weenie cult.
People go in there, they're like, Master, he's so brave.
You'd immediately join Vince's cult, like without question.
I'm already in Vince's cult. I'd die for this fucking.
You started it. I didn't even start it.
Yeah, I'm like L. Ron Hubbard, and Vince is like Xenu.
I'm in a volcano right now, dude. Caldera.
He's about to explode.
Yeah,
and he doesn't shine any shoes. He just fucking explodes. I'm a huge.
What does Lemu stand for?
Lemu. I tell everyone your name is Louis Lemu. You know, it means place of Lemus.
Is that how you want to be introduced the day of the theater show?
What?
Louis Lemu.
Who? I thought I'm going to introduce myself.
We'll have a voice of God.
Yeah.
No, I want them to say my name.
Oh, who is going to be like? You're going to walk up there. Somebody has to introduce you though. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for your host, Louis Lemu.
I really hope they don't fucking say that.
What if somebody fucks up your name like you fucked up that dude's name? They're like Stephen Lemus.
You're like Sucker Blue. Thank you so much.
I mess up all of your names afterwards.
Don't even say my name. Just fucking bring me on stage, and then I'm gonna be like, man, you already know who it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, and before we introduce the next comic, are there any 18-year-olds here in this? Anyone underneath 18 years old? Because you need to leave the premises. You can't be within 30 feet of anyone.
Yeah, I remember.
We evacuate.
Evacuate. Can't even.
There's no show.
Me and Vince, dude. The show is gone. But no, that show is. People are talking about that show. It's actually the buzz is building.
It's honestly, it's gotten a lot farther than I thought I was gonna get. Yeah. I don't mean that like in like where I was doubting myself. It's just like. I think you should always share your ideas, and then it helps get people on board.
It does.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Like I like right now. Like I think generally when you're pursuing art, you have a lot of self doubt, and like when someone's like praising whatever, you're like, really?
Yeah.
Or at least that's how I feel. I feel self-critical all the time.
How many fucking projects have we shelved because this guy didn't want to release them?
Well, because you don't want to release stuff that like you're not proud of.
That shit was good. No, it's what do you call it? Spirit World.
Yeah.
People have been waiting for Spirit World. People have been like. I had so many people ask me, when is this shit dropping? People in my family were like, when is Spirit World coming out?
People in Joanna's family actually also.
Yeah, a lot of people. The other one belonged in the vault, and I'm the one that put that shit in the vault.
Yeah.
But Spirit World, that shit needs to come out and see the light of day. You know?
I'll do an Instagram poll.
Don't even just do
it.
Why not trust the people?
Just do it.
They want it. Give it to them, you know? You got a Top Gun Maverick that shit. Just make people wait for like 3 years and then just drop like the best picture. What are you going to do when that movie wins best picture?
I don't really care about best picture.
Do you think that movie can win best picture?
I haven't seen it. I don't know.
I think it'll be nominated. Can you pass me some of that drink?
I don't like Danger Zone or
really?
Just the clip scene of the original.
Win a Grammy. Oh, you know what movie is very good? Is a new Chip and Dale movie.
I really want to watch it.
It's very good. I like it.
I like Ugly Sonic.
Big John Mulaney.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not thrilled that he's in that.
Is he in that?
Yeah.
Wait, who?
John Mulaney.
Oh,
who is he?
He's like one of the he's one of the Dales. He's Dale or Chip or whatever.
Chip, I think.
He's Chip or Dale.
Yeah.
I like Andy Samberg though.
Yeah, he's cool.
So you like this movie a lot? You like the more?
It's very Roger Rabbit.
Oh, okay. You love Roger Rabbit.
I think it's amazing because like like at the time it wasn't a thing to have two different like
animation styles. Yeah.
Well, Warner Brothers and Disney in the same world.
That's the only time it's the only time you've ever seen Bugs Bunny and Mickey Mouse on the same.
It's a Steven Spielberg movie too.
Oh,
really? Yeah. I thought it was Robert Zemeckis.
Robert Zemeckis wrote it, but Spielberg directed it.
I don't think that's true.
Or Spielberg's involved in that movie.
He produced it, yeah.
Yeah.
He produced that shit.
Zemeckis directed it then.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember who wrote it. I think there's like a third person that's like, oh, wow.
I know it's like Chinatown, but with fucking cartoons, which is cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You look like a guy that like loved Jessica Rabbit as a kid.
Yeah, she was my imaginary girlfriend at the time. I'm not even kidding.
I forgot about that, yeah.
Jessica Rabbit was my imaginary girlfriend.
We talked about this on the first sleepover episode.
Yeah.
How does your current girlfriend feel about that?
Well, she knows that like, Jessica's always going to have like a place in my heart. For sure.
Picture this, all right? You're at Shake Shack. It's your birthday. You walk in and guess who's fucking there, but you don't see her. Jessica Rabbit is there buying food and nobody sees her except your girlfriend. Your girlfriend going to Be like, hey, Vince, Jessica Rabbit's over here. Is she gonna let the situation pass?
She would just let it pass. Again, Daniel's bringing up something that actually happened. My celebrity crush is Jeanette McCurdy. I know, great, amazing person. And the day of my birthday,
she hates your mom,
we were in Glendale after Din Tai Fung. We went to Shake Shack, tried to get like a shake before we left. And again, my celebrity crush is Jeanette McCurdy. She was in Shake Shack while all of my friends were talking to me. And my girlfriend saw Jeanette in the bathroom. Jeanette acknowledged my girlfriend and said, nice jacket or whatever, right?
Oh, I didn't know that part.
Yeah, she told me that. And then she chose not to tell me.
Dude.
And Jeanette left. I wanted a picture with her. I always tell you this. I wanted a picture with Jeanette McCurdy and all of my friends so I could be like, thank you to all of my friends for coming to my birthday last night. And then people would think she was my friend.
Did she tell you why?
The funniest thing for me is Joanna opens up the bathroom stall and the one person she sees is your celebrity crush. Like, but the chances of that to happen is fucking wild.
Which is wild, but her in her mind, she thinks, and I mean, I probably agree with that. She looks like a regular girl, not like celebrity, the hot type of thing. Yeah. So she's like, no, and so she doesn't want to tell me.
Wait, so how was the conversation when she told you this? Were you like?
She's like, I need to tell you something.
Were you like, that's?
I was like,
did she tell you that night?
Vince woke up Chris Breezy.
It was like, I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed, that type of thing.
Yeah. Damn. What if like you saw Joanna's celebrity crush?
Who's her celebrity crush?
You walk in the Shake Shack and then in the bathroom you see Michael Longfellow.
Dylan Farr is her celebrity crush.
Dylan Farr.
Have you guys ever seen the photo of Jeanette McCurdy with Andre Drummond?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Dude.
Breaks my heart.
I can't stand that fucking guy, dude.
Oh, that's right. He was a Laker and he sucked ass.
Call him a fucking Laker, dude. Jesus Christ, dude. What was I gonna say? But that's messed up. When I talk to Joanna, when I see Joanna, I'm gonna give her a talking to.
I like Lorde too. She's pretty.
Really?
Yeah.
I could see that one. Like that's a regular girl, you know.
Yeah, no, for sure.
For sure. You know, but like
I'm about talent. I like talent.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm about drive.
Yeah.
Power.
Well, who's like your celebrity crush besides Dua Lipa?
Besides Dua Lipa, like Megan Thee Stallion or Doja Cat.
Okay.
If I was like at Shake,
yeah, 3 different types of girls there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're all singers, performers, right?
Yeah.
But like different ethnicities.
I also
stuff,
like talent. Well, Doja Cat's black.
No, that's why I'm saying that.
Oh yeah, okay. But yeah, if I saw Megan Thee Stallion, if somebody saw Megan Thee Stallion and didn't tell me, I'd be like, well, why would you not do that?
I feel like how could you like not see?
How could you not see?
What about you, Lila?
I don't think I have a celebrity crush.
Actually, you have to.
I was thinking about it, and my celebrity crush when I was growing up was Lindsay Lohan. I thought she was really hot.
Yeah.
Oh, you know who's pretty? Hilary Duff, dude.
Hilary Duff is pretty.
Hilary Duff is pretty. She pretty. Have you seen her lately?
Not lately.
She's doing her thing.
You cannot have a Finsta and not have a celebrity crush.
That is true, Lewis. I know you're big capping right now. Tell the audience the damn truth, dude. Yeah. Who's your celebrity crush right now?
I really don't think there's so many like pretty chicks that I couldn't really like just place one.
Fucking place one. Give them some we can work with.
Yeah, man. It can always change whenever. After, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't think I really have one.
Come on, give the people something.
Like one celebrity that I would just put over all others.
Yes.
I don't know. I really,
God damn it,
dude.
Lewis.
There's just so many hot ones. I can't place just one.
Place one gives the people something to listen to.
You guys are gonna have to keep talking. I gotta think.
Okay, give us that then. Okay, that's fine. All right.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, but
as long as he's buying time.
Megan Thee Stallion, Doja Cat, for sure. Dua Lipa. You know, who else would I have? I'm trying to think. Growing up, it was like Shakira.
Yeah.
Shakira and Ciara. That was like the first people I was ever attracted to.
For sure.
Like when I saw a Ciara music video for I think Goodies, and I was just like, what am I feeling right now, dude? Like I want to be Petey Pablo so fucking bad.
I like that.
What about you?
No,
actually, Anna de Armas is pretty fucking cute.
Oh, there we go. That's a good one. And she's a pretty girl, dude. Like she has
Alexandra Daddario is really cute too.
See, this is what I'm talking about. See, everybody's got one.
I guess those
were you just looking up hot celebrities?
I literally typed in hot women celebrities.
This guy, dude.
Also, like Selena Gomez, Katy Perry.
Oh, Katy Perry. 2010's Katy Perry, untouchable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. There was a point where Katy Perry was like, she was the top one.
Teenage Dream Katy Perry, undefeated.
Yeah. And she made so many songs with great artists like Juicy J, Kanye West, Snoop Dogg.
You know what I hate when I DJ like something, or I hear on the radio and I hear that Snoop Dogg's verse is cut from California Girls. I'm like, this seems kind of racist. This seems like,
he's more California than Katy Perry is.
Yeah.
For sure.
Where is she from?
Maybe she's from
Oh
California.
no, she might not even be from fucking California. Let's look this shit up, dude.
I heard the history.
He's from Long Beach.
He is from Long Beach. I heard the history of the song California Girls is because Katy Perry heard the song Empire State of Mind and she was like, well, California needs a fucking jam too.
Did she say that?
She did. And honestly, I've played California Girls way more than Empire State of Mind and I fucking like the vibe. I like Empire.
I think Alicia Keys is more talented than Katy Perry for sure though.
But Katy Perry's from Santa Barbara.
Oh, she's a California girl.
She's a college girl.
Yeah. No, I
Her
love
and Elliot Rogers.
Oh my God, Vince's doppelganger.
That's funny.
That's Vince in an alternate reality. That's like
Vince if his album flops.
That's Vince if his album flop. That's Vince if he didn't do stand up.
That's funny. I finished college.
Yeah, Vince,
I definitely didn't even finish college. Huh?
You've often been described as the perfect gentleman.
You know, you're stupid.
I'm the perfect gentleman. Like, don't be a gentleman, bro. That's the problem. Be a villain. Vince, that's why. Look, you see this guy right here.
He was a villain at the end.
No, but like that, not that kind of villain. That guy is a fucking. Look, Vince is out here spitting on bitches, and that. All right, and that's why Vince is in a happy relationship.
Exactly.
Right? Because he was willing to do that. He was willing to do the dirty work. This fucking guy, he wasn't willing to do.
So you've never spit on Joanna?
She doesn't want me to.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Really? How does she feel that? Nah, never mind. But
how does she feel about what?
Nothing. No, I was gonna be like, how does she feel that you spat on somebody, but she won't like want. You know?
I told her sometimes she'll bring it up like to make fun of me, but like it's nothing crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Have you ever been spit on? Like this video, comment, say that you've been spit on.
Yikes!
Hit me up. If you're not a guy,
dude. The Loogie Meister over here, dude.
Wait, you were eating? What did you eat that day again? Did you drink juice? Because you know when you
the day that I spit on somebody,
when you drink juice,
I just drink water.
Sometimes
we were playing Magic before that happened.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Then I got the call. That was my just for laughs. I was like, Lewis, you'll never believe what just happened.
Did you go back to playing Magic after?
Bro, I made magic.
How was that conversation with Lewis right after, like the next day when you saw Lewis? You're like, bro, you can't.
I'm sure you texted me.
Yeah.
Vince texted me when he lost his virginity.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Vince sent me a FaceTime.
That's why. Hey, so did Daniel.
Yeah, Vince was in the room actually.
It's like like when the Hulk turns back into Bruce Banner and all of his clothes are loose. That's how it was.
That was you?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, dude. You really texted Lewis?
Yeah.
That's how you know.
I also fell asleep on the bus coming back home.
Yeah.
Almost missed my stop.
Good dick. That's like, you put yourself to sleep.
That's like my life force. My life force is taken
I've
away.
never fallen asleep on a
like
bus.
after Dragon Ball Z fights, just knockout for 5 days.
Vince is like Jessica Alba in the Fantastic Four movies when he's like, and then his nose starts to bleed out of his shot shit. That's pretty wild, dude. But you're out here spitting. I don't know if I'd do it.
Really?
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, really?
No, I don't.
Why?
I don't know. I don't think spit's gross.
I mean, there's a lot of other
What do you mean?
body
But then
fluids that are kind of gross.
What about when you're making out?
Yeah, but I don't want somebody to spit on me. You know? That's a different thing. Like when you spit on something, it's like, ooh, that's gross. That's why you spit it out. Like imagine like Vince.
If you're already in the middle of the shit, you already got their juices all over you.
I'm I feel like if you're like down for something, I'm like, all right, I'll do it.
What if like somebody's chooping up Vince, right? They're chooping up Vince. They're topping him off, and then what do you call it? And then they just go, Plah, and they spit like on the floor. That means it wasn't good. They didn't like it. That means it was gross.
I feel like I'd like that.
Yeah,
really?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I like that.
All right, all good, man.
No, I guess everybody. Oh, this is what I wanted to talk about before we cut to break. Kink shaming is something that needs to come back to America. Shame is something that Americans just do not have.
We don't feel anymore.
We don't feel shame, and shame isn't even a part of the culture. Everybody's got to fucking be accepted for what they are. And you know what? I'm here to tell you that ain't true. We could shame some motherfuckers. I think it's okay. I think it's okay to shame a furry. Yeah. I think it's okay to be like, hey, dog, that's just pretty fucking weird. You know, we don't have to like everything.
Yeah,
you don't have to agree with me, Vince. You can just.
Well, I mean, like you can't, like I said earlier, you can't agree with everybody. Mm-hmm. Sure,
but it's totally fair to be like, man, that shit, you're doing too much right now. But you see somebody pull up in a dragon costume, Vince. I'm not gonna dap them up, and I love dragons.
Yeah,
I love dragons, bro.
Come think of it, I think I love dragons too.
I love, bro, Lewis. I know you like dinosaurs, and that's pretty damn close to dragons, bro.
I like dragons too.
Bro, don't do it.
No, all three of us have said it, so none of us can fucking do it.
Just so they know, dragging my nuts across your face, just so the people at home, in case they didn't know, was locked and loaded.
Well, people came up with the idea of dragons because they saw dinosaur bones.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Well, yeah.
How did people like two motherfuckers came up with dragons, the Chinese and the Europeans, and they're both
because there's kind of dinosaur bones all over the world.
They were fucking like, what if the same dragon pulled up on both of them, and then they're just like, shit, like we really had dragons. That would be pretty wild.
Oh, like they used to exist?
Well, yeah. I mean, like maybe it's like a terrain thing. I'm not great at geography,
do you guys
but I'm
prefer
sure
like European style dragons, with the two wings, or like the Asian style dragons where they're just like long and like.
I like the spirally looking dragons.
Europeans, honestly.
European?
Yeah,
I like the more Asian ones where they're like kind of like it seems more like they're floating more, but they still fly and whatever. Like
yeah. No, I like it. It looks cool.
They always have like an orb for some reason.
Yeah, I like that in pictures and shit. But like if for real dragons, like in film and like whatever, like have you ever seen
Aragon?
No. What is this fucking movie with Matthew McConaughey where he fights dragons?
Rain of Fire,
dude. That shit was so dope. Those dragons. Have you seen this movie, Vince?
They're jumping into like dragons' mouths with like swords. Like it's cool.
This guy, he tries to chop off a dragon's head, and he's like the main character of the entire movie. He's like he's a big character, Matthew McConaughey. He jumps off like this building to chop off a dragon's head.
All right.
The dragon just fucking turns around and just eats his ass. And he's in the entire movie, and he just goes out like that. Shit's crazy.
That's how he dies?
That's how he dies.
Wow.
And
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and Christian Bale's in this movie. It's fucking it's like it takes place like after dragons have taken over the world and they're just trying to survive and kill these motherfuckers. So cool, dude. We need more dragon movies.
Did you ever watch was it D-War? Like the Dragon War movie?
That was
like,
the Asian one, right?
No, I don't remember. They were like snake-like, yeah.
Was the cover of two dragons going around a building?
Yeah, it was very bad.
I never watched it for that reson. I remember I was going on a thing. I was trying to find any good dragon movie because I feel like we need more. And then Game of Thrones came out, but it didn't give us enough dragon shit.
The Smaug. But then he dies in the third movie like immediately.
Yeah, but I like the way he looked. He looks
cool. That's Benedict.
Yeah, that's he's bending something, dude. Imagine getting your dick bent. Imagine naming your kid Bend a Dick. Bro, like what were these guys?
It's Benedict. Like it's
I know, but a guy like me would go to him, hey, Bend a Dick. Like somebody needs to have called this guy that.
Maybe, right?
I hope so. Maybe that's why he started acting, so he could like stunt on people.
I'm sure growing up, he referred to himself as Ben.
I hope so, dude. And someone's like, "Oh, Ben." He's
like, whenever you went with Dick, you went with the Dick part.
Yeah, they honestly, you never know these fucking guys across the pond. They got crazy ass ideas.
Cumberbatch, like that's a fucked up last name too.
Ben the Dick cum.
Benedict cum bitch.
Dude, his parents were trying to fuck over his whole life, dude.
It's like how cool we were with this.
Benedict cum bitch.
Have y'all ever heard the song "A Boy Named Sue"?
Yeah.
They tried a boy naming Sue, this fucking guy, and look at him, he's wildly successful. You know, I don't really fuck with Doctor Strange, but
hey, you know what? I like Benedict. He puts out some good. I like Doctor Strange.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't even seen the second one, but
now if there's a sequel you got to see, dude, it is Top Gun Maverick, dude. I told you about the wedding I did, right?
Oh yeah.
The fucking officiant talked about Top Gun Maverick for 5 minutes during the ceremony, and there's the life lessons that they learned from watching the movie like 2 days ago. And I was just like, you know what? I agree.
That's someone who did not have a speech ready. He was in the theater and he's like, fuck, that's right.
It was a woman. She was an older woman too. She was like in her 60s, and she was like, this movie right here. And I'm like, you know what, lady, preach. Because Top Gun Maverick was so good that I was like, you know what, dude, this fucking country is amazing. Actually, I'm gonna go buy an American flag right now.
You join the Air Force?
Oh, dude, I might quit comedy. It's the Navy, but I'm gonna be a pilot.
Yeah,
I want to be a pilot so bad.
You need 20/20 vision.
I live in the future. You know me. I got 30/20. I'll be fucking everywhere.
Also a bad number to have.
30/20?
Yeah, I think even if the numbers are high, it can still be bad.
You never know, dude. With fucking Tom Cruise.
You mean never know?
Tom Cruise was able to do this shit. That movie's so goddamn inspiring, dude. When's the last time you watched the movie and you're just smiling throughout that shit? Like, has that ever happened to you? Like, where people weren't fucking like, I was like, this is a movie to cheer in. This shit made me feel like I like want to race or some shit like that.
Did you clap at the end of the movie?
No, I didn't clap, but I was like, if there's ever a movie that deserved to clap, it's this fucking movie right here. Yeah. Just for being able to pull that shit off, dude.
You like saluted
I think maybe Mad Max Fury Road. I remember being like completely like entertained the entire way through.
Yeah, no, it does have that kind of feel where you're just like, how are they doing that shit? And another movie that used a lot of practical effects. I think that's the thing, because after you watch Doctor Strange, and then you're like, oh man, this shit's just kind of like, everything's happening. But then you watch Top Gun Maverick and you're like, whoa,
Yeah.
I fucking love Top Gun in high school, dude. I might be a pilot.
I think you could do it.
I think I might be a pilot, dude.
I know at GCC they had pilot classes that you could have taken.
Yeah,
Really?
you can learn how to like drive a helicopter.
But it's a lot more than a regular class.
Really?
Yeah,
these
it's
motherfuckers can barely merge and they're trying to be pilots. Bro, come on, man. All right, well, you guys got anything else to say?
No, I think I got it.
All right, Lewis.
I'm good.
All right, well, this has been Sleepover. My name is Daniel Cabral.
I'm Vince Caldera.
I'm Luis Lamus.
See you guys next time.